Hey there, welcome to No Nonsense November, day 24. Our tool today is act as if. Now, act as if or believe it until you achieve it are versions that I like to address and talk about versus the fake it till you make it. We've all seen memes online that say fake it till you make it, just pretend you're something until you actually achieve success or whatever it is that you're pretending. And we see a lot of that online, and it's really, I think personally, offensive behavior, because you can see through people a mile away whether they've actually done something or not. And they'll fool some of the people some of the time, but you won't fool anybody who's actually done what it is that you're claiming that you've done. Experience is the ultimate way to build confidence, and we build confidence by taking action. Act as if has the word act in it for a reason. It means you have to do something in order to create something. In order to become what it is that you want to become, you have to actually take action to move toward that thing. So if you want more confidence, if you want more competence, if you want a more optimistic mindset, guess what? You actually have to practice having more confidence. You have to do some things that build and increase your confidence. The fake it to the make it. I think the thing that bothers me about fake it till you make it is fake implies fraud or pretending or falsely claiming things that aren't true, right? Isn't that the definition of fraud? Doing things that are a little bit unethical or underhanded. It's kind of like the word hack. The word hack bothers me too, because I don't mind shortcut, but hack inspires cheating or shortcuts in a negative way, but more like cheating than just shortcuts. That's why I don't like the word hack, and I don't like the word fake. Fake it. Don't fake it. You become something. We're always growing and changing and improving, right? And we're becoming something. Becoming something is not faking it. Becoming is taking action toward what you want. So what are some ways? I've watched some TED Talks. I've done quite a bit of research on this, because guess what? Although we've all got experience in a lot of things, we're always trying to grow and expand and do new things as well. The first time we do something, it's really, really hard. The first time I went to make a video, a Facebook live video or any type of live video, I was petrified. I actually did it. I don't know where she is. Oh, yes, I do. I actually did my very first Facebook live with Betsy the Beaver puppet. Ta-da! I still have her to remind me how freaking scared I was to make my first video, but I did it. I didn't act as if I wasn't scared or super duper confident, but I did just act. I did do it, and guess what? After, I don't know, probably 4,000 videos, they don't really scare me anymore. I can hop online, and I don't need Betsy. Sorry, Betsy, I named it after my little sister, who's awesome, by the way. I don't need Betsy to be on videos with me. I actually only did one because it was so silly that I couldn't get myself to do another Betsy the Beaver video, which is ridiculous. So what are some other ways that we can learn to take action? And in this list, you'll see they're all action things that we do to increase our confidence, to gain experience, to gain exposure, to actually do the things that we want to do to create the person, to be the person that we want to be. So if we want to be rich and famous, what do we have to do? We have to do things that rich and famous people do. We have to model their behavior. We have to find ways to become the person that we want to become. So how do we do some of those things? Some of those easy things that we can do are not fake it till we make it. We can do things that build and boost our confidence, and that help us gain experience. We can volunteer to do things. If we want to learn a new skill, but we don't have the funds to go out and go to college for it or something, we can volunteer, right, at different organizations that would help us to get those skills. Say you want to become a better salesperson and you're scared to death of doing phone sales. You could volunteer for a charitable organization and you could learn their process for making cold call phone sales to get donations to the charity. Is it getting you money in your pocket? No. Is it helping you to achieve the skills of being a good cold call salesperson? Hopefully, if they've got a good script and you've got an experience, and even the experience of getting the rejections and living through it will help you to become a great salesman and by acting and doing what it is that it takes to create and become a great salesperson. Some of the other ways are, some of the most terrifying things that we do for most human beings are go to job interviews. So in job interviews, there's a whole lot of this just fake it till you make it. Think of examples. And I will say, instead of faking it till you make it, think of possible questions that people are going to ask you, and then come up with answers based on your past experiences that demonstrates that you are proficient. And even if you've never done the thing they're asking you to do before, that you have the ability to figure it out and problem solve and contribute positively to the organization. Well, so what are some other nonverbal body language things that we can do to build confidence and show confidence? One is make eye contact. Now, some of us have wonky vision and wonky eyes, so it's harder for us to make eye contact. But for the most part, we want to make eye contact with people when we're talking to them. We want to sit and stand tall. When we're self-conscious and afraid of something, we tend to get really, really small and crouch down. But when we're excited about something, we open up and we're excited and we're animated and our hands are moving all over the place. Have you ever seen anyone win a race? I heard this last night in a TED Talk and I thought it was fascinating. Anybody, blind or visioned, and I like blind stuff these days, when they win a race, they will automatically throw their arms up in the air in a V shape and look up, because they're it's a universal sign of opening up. And people that are more confident and more powerful tend to be more open and expressive than people that are less confident. So stand tall, be open in your body language and your gestures. Be still. This is a really hard one for me because I'm always like this. And even when I'm sitting, I've got that leg going, or I'm tapping a pen or something. It drives my family nuts, some of my family members. But try to be still and calm and confident. Breathe deeply. Take deep breaths. Slow your pace down. Just breathe and don't be all frenzied, not like me, and just slow your pace. Ground your voice. Grounding your voice means that you speak in a deeper, more authoritative way. If you've got a high pitchy voice, you can work on that. My voice is what my voice is. Articulate your words. Speak more slowly, carefully, and deliberately. You can change your optimism, change your outlook on life. Look for the silver lining. Look for the positives in every situation instead of the negatives. Plenty of people in the world are out there looking for what's wrong with you and everybody else in the world. So don't be that person. Focus on and share the positives and choose optimism and the positive way of seeing things whenever possible. Get physical, get up, move around, get some exercises. People that are in better health, better shape, have more energy, and are seen as being more confident. Project your voice and the level of confidence and authority that you want people to see and perceive you as. Upgrade your manners. People with self-confidence have better manners than people that don't have high self-esteem and self-confidence. You can always tell how much confidence people have by the way they treat other people. If people treat other people badly, it doesn't matter what their stature or their standing in life or their position power. If they treat people badly, guess what? They treat people badly, which means they're not an awesome person, which means they don't have incredible self-esteem and self-confidence. People with elitist attitudes or people that think they're better than other people don't have the highest self-esteem and self-confidence. They put on airs and act as if they're better than other people by being rude and disrespectful, which proves to all the rest of us that they aren't better than we are. So upgrade your manners. Dress the part. You know, there's a lot to be said for dressing for success. It's always okay to be overdressed. It's often not okay to be underdressed. And I know with Casual Fridays and working from home and all these other things, there's a lot more leniency with that. But I do think that if you want people to see you in a certain way, you want to dress the part, dress that certain way. It depends how you want people to see you. Maybe you want people to see you as casual and relaxed and confident. You know, the CEOs nowadays are walking around in shorts and flip-flops. It's totally up to you and the type of culture that you want to and the type of reaction you want to get from other people. And the other thing you can do, and anyone can do, is smile, right? It's easy to smile. And guess what? When you smile, you automatically start to feel happier. It's proven that you can't smile and feel super grumpy, ornery at the same time. Now you can tell if somebody's smiling and they're really gritting their teeth and cringing, and you can see it in their eyes. But for the most part, if you smile, it will build confidence. When you build confidence by taking any of these actions or any other actions you can think of, before you know it, you will be feeling more confident. You'll be gaining experience And experience, of course, increases our confidence, and we become exactly what it is that we want to become. So that's it today. Act as if, believe it until you achieve it, instead of faking it till you make it. I'd love to know your experience with this tool, this expression, this way of being and behaving and believing in yourself to become what it is that you want to become in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another tool of the day for our No Nonsense November. And then I invite you to join me December 1st through 31st for our final free 30-day Get Up and Go challenge, where we will explore and install in each and every one of the participants a subconscious framework that will guarantee you a better results after any change or challenge that you faced than before you faced it. Have an awesome day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.